turn your frown upside down. Don't be blue, we're here for you. It's about that candy sweater. The tickle mites, yeah. 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 The tickle mites, 1, 2, 3. The tickle mites are here to make you happy. Don't be sad, don't be blue. The tickle mites, candy here for you. The tickle mites everywhere. Sing that jingle if you dare. You won't be down, you won't be gloom. Wanna be rude, there ain't no room. The tickle mites, yeah. 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 The tickle mites, yeah.
Hello. It's your boy Rocky.
It's your boy Mello.
And welcome to the 4th episode of Candy Swag, Book Reviews, and more. And today we have our 4th guest, Jenifer Evans, owner and CEO of Jenauris Vegan Bakery,
who we lovingly call Auntie Jen, aka our aunt.
So, vegan food, vegan desserts, vegan. Adults, I wonder how kids would react to vegan and adults would react to vegan. Anybody would react to vegan. So, let's find out. Watch this. Hello, Auntie Jen.
Hey guys.
So, how does it feel to be the 4th guest of Candy Swag, Book Reviews, and more?
Feels amazing.
So, did you imagine yourself as a baker or baking when you were younger?
Actually, no, I didn't. I was really big into art, things like painting and drawing. I loved to cook and bake, but I definitely didn't see doing this as a business.
Yeah. And I remember actually you used to do that, art and painting, and it's kind of like a mixture with your art and your baking between the both.
Because you got to do all the designs and everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. There are many ways of like eating and stuff. Why vegan?
I say vegan because of all of the things that I've basically learned about, I guess just how they slaughter the animals. How they slaughter the animals to, for us to be able to consume them. But not just that, but vegan is just a healthier lifestyle anyway. Not just the changes in your body, but the changes in your mind, your way of your clarity, thinking more clearly. And that's the reason that I chose to be vegan.
Yeah, and especially with these desserts, they're sweet, and if you want sweets, it's healthy as well.
Exactly.
So that's why I think vegan's good. But I'm not vegan. So why eat vegan desserts?
Like I said, it's just a healthier way of eating. I have a lot of clients who are allergic to dairy and eggs, and it's just a way to avoid the allergies, basically. At least for me and a lot of the clients that I service.
Yeah, and especially, like I said as well, it's healthy and it's a very good way of eating with sweets.
Exactly.
Right. It's definitely the
Now,
healthier option.
Yeah.
yeah. How does it feel? How does it make you feel when you see somebody eating your desserts?
Makes me feel good. Makes me feel good that people can enjoy something that I created.
Yeah.
Especially to hear the reviews and to know that so many people are enjoying my baking. Like
Yeah.
it's a feeling that I can't really explain, but it's definitely a good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said, a feeling of people liking what you've created. I feel like
Yeah.
that's a
Hmm.
good thing to have, a good feeling to have. So,
Absolutely.
um, I needed to read. Do you recommend children eat vegan and why?
I do recommend it because, like mentioned earlier, I find that a lot of my clients do have kids that are allergic to dairy and eggs. And if they're
Yeah.
not allergic at a young age, then sometimes they can develop the allergy when they get older.
Yeah.
And having, consuming food and things like that you're allergic to, or maybe don't know that you're allergic to, can just cause you to feel really um, ill or sick. And so I
Yeah.
think to avoid that, I think it is a good idea to introduce vegan foods or desserts to kids because for me, it's just like kind of why not? If it's a healthier
Yeah.
option, then and you
Yeah.
really don't need the milk and the eggs and all the other stuff that come in the non-vegan products, then yeah, I would absolutely recommend that kids eat
Yeah.
vegan,
And especially sweets.
Exactly. Kids
especially
love.
sweets.
Yeah, especially the sweets. They love the sweets and all that, so why not?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Do you remember the first cake you made? If you do, can you please describe
Describe first cake I made was a little embarrassing, actually. Um, I was not as good as I am now. Like it took a lot of
Yeah.
years of practice to develop the skill that I have now. Um,
Yeah.
I still have the picture. I wish I would have. There was some way to like upload it to this interview or whatever. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I remember it was a vanilla cake, and I was so scared to do it. I was so nervous because, like I said, I was not experienced, and honestly, like I didn't even want to do cakes at the time because I was so scared of
Yeah.
what it would take
Yeah.
to decorate and all that stuff. So I did it
Yeah.
anyway, and honestly, the customer was very happy. Like he wasn't looking for anything extravagant or anything like
Yeah.
too crazy. He just wanted a vegan cake for I think it was
Yeah.
somebody that had reached out to him, so he was happy with it, and I wasn't happy with it, but I knew that at least it tasted good. So
Yeah. So, kids are very picky about flavor, sugar, and consistency.
mhm.
So, can we rely on Jenauris to deliver?
Absolutely, you can rely on John R. to deliver. I don't. I've done a lot of like farmers markets and stuff, especially like in the summer. Um, and kids, honestly, I mean, it's sweets, like you keep saying, it's sweets. So kids are drawn to sweets anyway. Um,
Yeah.
so I mean, the only difference between my stuff and the other stuff is there's no dairy, no eggs. So
Yeah.
it's a cupcake, it's a cookie. Like kids are always gonna
Yeah.
love cupcakes and cookies.
Well, luckily, we have things to test that out. So, I know you guys are
Enjoy.
jealous. mm, that's good.
Is it
That is
good?
very good. hmm Got
That's
a
the sweet potato
cookie.
cupcake. That's actually one of my most popular flavors.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
I love this one. Oh my gosh. Well, we have a piece of cookie because our producers keep taking them. I'm just kidding. Well, next question, Mella.
Okay. What do you love about Jenauris?
I love what Jenauris stands for, which is,
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that I offer vegan products is means that I'm totally against the cruelty of animals.
Yeah.
Um, and not only that, but offering desserts that can accommodate people's allergies. I have had so many stories where people tell me that their kids have never been able to enjoy a birthday cake or good sweets because of their allergies, and there's nobody around that does what I do. So
Yeah.
I think that's what makes me most proud of what I do.
Yeah. And this is all vegan? Shoot.
All vegan.
So, describe a full baking day with the infamous Jenauris Vegan Bakery.
Oh gosh, a full baking day. I would probably have to break it down into a full baking week. I try to incorporate all of so I have a day where I'll do all the shopping that I need for the week, for all the orders, which is just going out and buying all the ingredients that I'll need for that week, or all the stuff that I'll need for decorating the cakes for that week. And then I'll have a day where I do bake everything for the week. Sometimes I'll have a day where I bake all the cakes, and then I'll have a day where I bake everything else, like the cupcakes and cookies. And then I have a day where, if I do have a lot of cakes for that week, I'll have a day where I decorate everything. But it depends on the week. Some weeks I'm able to just do everything in one day, or some weeks I do have to break it down into multiple days. It just depends on how busy I am.
Yeah, so it's like a step-by-step process.
Exactly.
During the week.
Mm-hmm.
So, Milo?
Okay. So is it fresh from scratch? Like, is it fresh?
It's cupcake, man.
Everything is always fresh and absolutely 100% from scratch. I know when I first opened my business, I made it a point to make it to where everything that came from me, everything that is made from scratch. That's on down to the sauces and fillings, like literally everything, because I feel like there's more of an authentic taste and flavor when everything comes from scratch. A lot of the time, store-bought products just they just don't taste as real as when you bake or make things from scratch. So I'd say 99% of my products are made from scratch.
Yeah. And I remember I had an allergic reaction from apples. Like you said, sometimes the store-bought stuff isn't as fresh.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually allergic to apples from the store, though. But when we went to the apple orchard, I've had a fresh apple. There was no allergic reaction at all. So I feel like
yeah, a lot of the stores and I don't know if they use like pesticide or they'll spray things on the fruits to avoid bugs and all that stuff. There's just so many things that are incorporated into store-bought products that make you sick or make you not feel good.
All right, that's the Jenauris. That's the difference. That's the Jenauris difference.
So, Auntie Jen, we have our last question. Where'd you get the name Jenauris from? Our producer told us to ask that.
The name Jenauris did come from my mother. The suggestion. I think we were basically just sitting around the table trying to figure out what to name my bakery, and Ari, which is my daughter, she was like I don't want to say surprise baby, but she was unexpected. So, but she's a very special little girl. She's the only girl of the group between her cousins and her brother. So, we all thought it was a good idea to combine a portion of my first name and Ari's name. And that's how we came up with Jenauris.
So, Auntie Jen, do you have any inspiring words for any upcoming bakers or any chefs or any cooks or anything for inspiring words, maybe?
Absolutely. I would probably just say just go for it. And not only just go for it, but it's like even on the path to anything that you want to do in life, there are always going to be challenges and roadblocks and days where you might want to give up, days where you start to question your passion. But even through all that, if it's a desire and a passion, I would say to just keep going with it. Don't stop, don't quit. There's always a reward on the other side, even if it's just pressing forward through that day or that week. There's so many rewards with just pressing through the challenges and hard times. So I would probably just say continue to chase your dreams and never give up.
Yeah, that's a very good answer for the bakers and the chefs and the cooks and all of that.
Yeah.
But Rob,
Yes.
your inspired word.
Oh yes, determination always makes you successful.
Remember,
Absolutely.
there's always
It sure does.
something to be.
Peace. Peace. Say it.
Peace.
Turn your frown upside down. Don't be blue, we're here for you. It's about that candy sweat. The tickle mics, yeah. The tickle mics, yeah. The tickle mics,